New York City, land of the dreams, land of the rat kissing your face, and the meme.
Oh fuck! Yo, crazy stuff you find in New York. Like, why? Like, free charger? Like free charge. Okay, like somebody probably pissed on that. I moved to New York City. I moved to New York City 3 months ago without a coat because in my mind I was like, it's summer. But the thing I didn't realize about summer is fall, winter, spring. So I'm actually freezing right now. This Hello Kitty sweatshirt, like, it can only do so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's really interesting how much people romanticize New York City because it's kind of crazy here. Like, let's start with the men. And I know what you're gonna say, not all men. Like, obviously, like, not all men are bad. There's a good man. I don't know, like, what's in the air. I feel like I never got catcalled as much as I have in New York City. And it doesn't matter what you're wearing, obviously. It doesn't matter what you're doing. One time, I was just carrying a broom from Target, and that was an invitation, apparently. Hey, yo, mama with the broom. Hey, can I borrow that? Can I borrow that broom, mama? Mama. Why would I be drawn to that? You don't have a broom? Why are you trying to holler at me? You don't even got a broom, man. Or like the other day, I was just walking, minding my own business down the street, and this guy just like sidestepped, tried to hug me. And I was like, yo, like, what the man? Like, step back, bro. And then he didn't even say anything. He just kept walking. And of course, in classic New York culture, I like composed myself and I just kept on going forward like nothing happened. And thankfully, someone was like, yeah, like, that was crazy. I thought you knew him. No! Or one time I was getting off the train late and this guy just kind of whispers like, you want me to walk you home? No, sir. And I just like, I had to start tweaking a little bit. Like, I had to act like I was possessed, like, just a little bit, like, cause like leave me alone, like. And these men, like, these people, like, they don't take hints. I don't know if it's like the New York air or like what, but like, I even had a coworker, he was trying to flirt with me and I keep curving him, whatever, but like, I was like, okay, I gotta like step it up a new level. I just gotta scare him. He's like, oh, hey, Jade, like, you know, you look so nice. Like, how are you doing? And I was like, it's like I have like a wolf inside me, like, like, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Speaking of terrorizing men, I was at the club a few weeks ago and I was just dancing, having a good time with my friend, and I could just feel this presence, this energy just pointed at my direction. And so this guy, he finally comes up to me and he's like, hey, like, I like your dance moves. I said, yeah, I want to see yours. Oh, like, I don't know. And I'm like, you know, God told me in a dream that my future husband would be like dancing like crazy and I would meet him at a club. Oh, like, I don't know about that. And I was like, no, like, I want to see you dance. And he's like, oh, like, you're gonna let God's blessing pass you by? Oh, like, I don't know. And I was like, thank you, Jesus, for protecting me today. I guess you weren't the one. And he goes, I guess not. And you know what? That's just a little bit about me. Like, but let's talk about the club since we're here already. Like, I will admit, I have retired from my college ways of going out 2 nights a week, sometimes even 3 nights every single week. I don't go out much. Yeah. Like, not like I go outside. Like, no, I don't go to the club much. But when I do, sometimes it's cute. But a lot of times, like, New York parties, it'll be a $30 ticket just to get in, or even like a $50 ticket just to get in. And then the drinks will be not included and will also be like $50 for a shot. It's crazy. That club where I terrorized that man, I think it actually had like a $50 cover. My friend and I were like, oh, like, whoa, we'll turn around right now. And the really nice bouncer was like, no, ladies, like, come on in. That was cute. When I do dabble in the clubs, there's like a kissing culture that I don't really subscribe to. I don't like to subscribe to because personally, I hate kissing strangers. I used to love it, you know, back when it was new, back when it was funky fresh. It was fun, but no, now I hate it, actually. And I was actually a victim of the kiss culture in clubs a few weeks ago, and my lips were closed and their lips were not, and there was a lot of tongue. Also, one of the craziest things about New York bars is it's still popping at like 2, 3 a.m., which is crazy for me because that's when I go home usually. Because accidentally I tried to go to the club with one of my friends and I told her about it at 8. Somehow we got back to her place at 10 and we didn't end up going to the club until like 1 a.m. Not because we were having fun. I really don't know what was going on. But when we got there, it was still popping. It was still like crazy. It was fun. New York City, the city that never sleeps. But the issue is I like sleeping. So, and the city that's never quiet if you can hear the sirens. Yeah, it's very loud in the city. It's very, very loud. All the time, every day. You know, the other day, like, I love my neighborhood and I feel like pretty safe and comfortable in my neighborhood. I was, woken up by like screaming, like bloody murder screaming. And I laid in bed and it stopped. Dating is horrible. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How are there so many people in the city and I'm still single? What's going on, guys? Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. It's a joke, right? I'm actually going on a date later today, so hopefully that'll be good. Yeah. Even outside of dating, it's just like really hard to make genuine connections in New York City. Like, it is so easy to meet people. I have met so many people through auditions, through dates, through friends. Like, a lot of my friends from college or a lot of people that I knew ended up moving here, but it's really hard to like make genuine connections that like actually last in New York City, I feel like. At least for me. Hey, if somebody else has cracked the code, like, gloat, why don't you? I connected with someone that, I knew a while ago and that was fun. That was great. And I was like, yeah, like we should definitely like hang out another time. And they're like, yeah, definitely. I would love to see you. You and me, we have to see each other. I would love to see you. Yes. Loved it. Lovely. Yeah. Love to see you from right over here. Yeah. Or like sometimes when you meet people and you just know that the connection is not there. I met one person and I genuinely felt like I was getting interrogated for 30 minutes straight without any breaks, no breathing allowed, and I felt like I was gonna have a panic attack. A lot of people move here for a lot of reasons, to pursue their dreams, to blah blah blah, like I don't know, like why do people move here? I moved here because of the public transportation. In contrast to popular belief, the subway is not where you quietly listen to your show tunes or whatever mixtape your boyfriend sent you. No, this is a performance space. This is parkour. This is where someone is not wearing pants and also sitting on a seat. I will say, as crazy as the subways are, and as $2.90 as every ride is, I do love it. It does make it easy to get around the city. And when it doesn't work, you feel it. It's always when I'm like off my schedule that I try to get back home and bam, my stop is being skipped for some reason. And bam, I have to walk 15 minutes to the bus at 2 a.m. and bam, the bus isn't coming. And when I text the number that's at the stop sign, I don't get an answer. And then when I call an Uber, the Uber gets there right when I see the bus pull up. And I'm like, what the hell, man? So yeah, I don't really trust the buses that much, but I love the trains. I love the subway system. Yeah. I feel like there are two wolves inside of New York City strangers. There's the wolf that will ignore literally if there was an explosion that happened right in front of them. They will just keep on walking about their day. And then there's the other wolf that is nosy as okay. What I love about New York is I can do random stuff like, record this video or like sing outside and nobody really cares. But like literally yesterday, I don't know what it is. Like I was just talking to my friend and then someone just like inserted themselves into our conversation just to say some like random weird stuff. Like, they didn't know that Biden was still president. And I'm like, what? I feel like I genuinely cannot go a day just walking in New York City without someone trying to talk to me or wanting something from me. And I like people. I actually love talking to people, but not when I'm not prepared, okay? When I am just trying to go to the grocery store and someone is just really, really trying to get my attention. Like, they will not take no for an answer. I will crash out. Yeah, that's the moral of my story. Also, I didn't realize until I moved here, but New York City is massive. Like, it's literally like an hour to get from Queens to Brooklyn, and Brooklyn to some places in Manhattan, and Queens to some places in Manhattan, and blah 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 blah. Something I love about New York City is just like a melting pot of different cultures. You know, it's like the finance bro culture, the rat culture. No, but like it's cool. It's cool to be able to like learn from different people. It's super overwhelming a little bit. Like, when I first moved here, I felt like the hustle culture was going to like strangle me or something. I literally follow an Instagram called The Hustle. It's like a great way to keep up to date with auditions in New York City. It's like, it's whatever. But you know, like, it's just like moving here just makes you feel like you have to go like all the time every day. And I'm just trying to find my balance. Yeah. It's a crazy city and it's a crazy world. But I'll be okay. Yeah.